Hey, what's up folks? How's it going? This is Waj. Hope you guys are all doing well. And in this video, we're going to be talking about capture cards, specifically this one over here. This is the HD60 Pro from Elgato. It's one of the most powerful 1080p at 60 FPS capture cards that you can get. And first and foremost, you can see that this is actually an internal capture card that fits directly inside your PC in the PCI Express slot, specifically on your motherboard. And one of the big benefits here is increased bandwidth. Thanks to the PCI Express connection, compared to a USB Type 2 or Type 3 capture card, you can actually use the Elgato software to actually play and record your gaming footage at the same time with minimal latency and overall lag, which is typically not possible in traditional capture cards out there that have a lot more input lag. But thanks to this hardware, this is going to be really great if you don't have a dedicated TV or monitor for your specific gaming console. You can just use your computer and have a fairly lag-free and competitive gaming experience. Now, installation of the HD60 Pro is relatively simple and straightforward. If you ever installed a graphics card, it's pretty much identical to that process. You simply connect the PCI Express 1X slot to an available PCI Express connector on your motherboard. At the back of the card, you have two HDMI connections. One is an input, the other one is an output. So you can simply feed in your HDMI gaming console into the input, and if you want to output that signal directly to a TV or a separate monitor with minimal latency, you also have that port as well. Now, of course, the advantage, as we mentioned before, is bandwidth and higher quality, but you are going to have to sacrifice some sort of portability because it is going to be stuck inside your PC, and it's certainly not as portable or as convenient as a standalone capture card such as the Elgato HD60s. Check out the full review for that. You'll find that in the description down below. But with the HD60 Pro, you have basically two main capturing modes. You have the instant game view mode, which is going to be lag free, and then you have the flashback mode, which is going to be constantly recording your gameplay footage, so that way you can go backwards in time and find a cool moment that you want to save and share on YouTube or Twitch, wherever. But the big benefits over here is definitely going to be the instant game capturing mode. This is going to be excellent, again, if you want to play your games through the software itself and not use a separate monitor, which could be really essential for some of you Let's Players out there and Twitch live streamers. When it comes to actually editing your videos, you can use the onboard editor that Elgato provides within their capturing software. You can, of course, export your captured footage in a compressed or a fairly uncompressed fashion to a non-linear editor. And when it comes to the render quality of your footage itself, is going to depend upon the quality that you specify for your files. For example, if you set it to a lower quality setting, a 1-minute clip will be around 100 megabytes versus on the top quality setting, it'll be around 400 megabytes. But you can definitely tell the difference between the low and the high settings, as you can see from this still image. Now, this capture card is specifically optimized for somebody who does a lot of Let's Plays and live stream on a consistent basis and wants to get the best possible quality for their Xbox One/PS4 gameplay footage. And there's tons of features in terms of overlaying your webcam and setting up your specific live profile show within the Elgato software. But of course, you can also use third-party live streaming platforms such as XSplit or OBS. Thankfully, Elgato does a good job of supporting all those kind of third-party software, which is always a good thing. But really, other than that, guys, that's really it. Definitely check out our Elgato HD60s review. Very similar to this overall capture card, but comes in a more convenient form factor for portability and, of course, a USB Type-C integration. So definitely check out that video if you haven't already. Big thank you to you guys for all the support and love that you give us on a constant basis. Without you, all this stuff wouldn't be possible. So thanks again. Check out the links for more detailed information about everything we talked about, and we'll see you later. Take care.